patrons and everyone that's here tonight. As I came into the building a little before the dinner started, I couldn't believe at how beautiful the building looks. And that shows the pride that our community and our schools have in Portland High School and all the schools. So congratulations on such a fine facility that you all get to graduate from. Tonight is about you, the seniors. So I want to keep my remarks limited and try to get the awards over to you. I have a lot of people in the audience tonight to thank for the recognition tonight. A lot of friends and family, colleagues that have seen me through my personal, academic, and professional journeys. I mentioned to them what means the most to me about this recognition tonight is that it's come from the people that have known me my entire life. I thoroughly enjoyed growing up here in Port Clinton. I especially loved my time at Port Clinton High School. I didn't fully understand how fortunate this upbringing was. I didn't understand it until I became a freshman at the Ohio State University and found out that not everybody grew up playing on the shores of Lake Erie, much to my surprise. More importantly, though, Port Clinton High School and our community molded me into the person that I am today. The most important lessons didn't come from a textbook or a standardized test, as I'm sure you can all attest to. During my time here, I developed grit and resiliency. I honed my leadership skills. I was challenged to think outside the box. And most importantly, I observed philanthropy in action. With me tonight is one of my best friends, Kelly Coffin Markley. In 1989, we shared the same senior awards night. The only thing that's different about tonight is we didn't have the distraction of social media. We were continually asked that night, where are you going? What are you going to do with the rest of your lives? What are you going to major in, and so forth? I'm sure many of you tonight feel the same pressure that we did. From that night, I distinctly remember two conversations. The first one is, life is not fair. If you haven't already experienced this, you will, and it's okay. Sometimes we just need to change our perspective. The second conversation was, follow your passions. I can't stress to you enough the joy that can come to you when you do what you love. It's been 35 years since my senior awards night. I've spent my time discovering my greatest passions. I've committed my life to 2 full-time careers, teaching marketing to high school seniors just like yourselves, just as my mentor, Tom Mayer, did many years ago. I also design homes across the country for amazing clients that I now call friends. We don't have time tonight to discover how those 2 careers came to be, but for the students here tonight, I just say, trust in the journey that life has in store for you. Ironically, when I graduated from the Ohio State University, I swore I would never be a teacher. I entered a career in professional sales. It's funny how life turned out. In preparation for tonight's speech, I partnered with my current students who are also seniors. Here are the 2 thoughts that they said were most important for me to share with you. The first comes from the Wall Street Journal op-ed that has hung in my classroom for about 12 years. Several times throughout the year, I ask a student to stand up and read it aloud. It goes like this. There's a phony assertion that we're all created equal. We are not. As individuals, we have different abilities and circumstances. Our potential is not limited, but it must be channeled. Equal outcome is a farce. Equal opportunity is more important. We all have a responsibility to live our own lives. I use this message when the students are feeling like life is not fair, or they don't have as many resources as those around them, or talented as the others around them as well. If they don't like their own circumstance, what can they do to change it? No one is going to do it for them. They, like you, need to own the responsibility to make the changes, to seize new opportunities, and to be the change that you want in your own life. The second point that my students felt was important for me to share is my personal tagline, Sunny Above the Clouds. If I ever write a book, this would be the title. Perhaps you board a plane on a gloomy gray day and you break through the clouds. It's inspiring to see that it's a sunny day above. This is how I live my life and I try to inspire others to do so as well. When I was in kindergarten, I had an accident that left me paralyzed from the neck down. That night changed my life forever. Fortunately, at age 6, I didn't know what being a quadriplegic meant. I just wanted to be back on the playground with my friends. My recovery is an act beyond medicine and a direct result of the tremendous amount of pushing and encouragement from my mother, Renee, who is here with us tonight. However, it was up to me. I was the only one that could change my circumstance. For many years, I thought my accident was some kind of punishment. It was during my time at Port Clinton High School that I began to see what a blessing it really was, and that I could use it to do good for others. As I reflect on my own life, I'm not just a teacher or a home designer. My life's journey has shaped me into becoming a designer of lives, always seeking to improve the lives and circumstances of the people around me. I recognize that we all have a responsibility to leave the world a better place. Remember, seniors, to be kind and do good, make meaningful relationships, find a mentor, offer to help others, and do the right thing when no one is looking. It's truly an honor to be inducted into the Port Clinton High School Alumni Hall of Fame. Special thanks to my family, friends, and colleagues. Thank you to Port Clinton for creating an environment that encourages young people to find their passions and inspires all of us to do better. Thank you very much for this wonderful recognition.